Alright, there we go. What's up? And welcome to... Oh, are we on that camera?
Yes.
Alright. Oh. Alright. Be right back. Okay, third time's the charm. What's up? And welcome to Sonic Roadkill. I guess technically AM, but it's like now...
It's like 1.
It's like 1. That's okay. This is kind of a little bit of a special episode. This is the Fall Out Boy weekend on Trash Pandas TV.
Yeah, we're going to see Fall Out Boy tonight.
We are excited to see Fall Out Boy tonight at Key Arena here in Seattle. If you are not seeing Fall Out Boy, we're not trying to rub it in, but you know, maybe you can join us in this exciting moment. The record cam... And so we're going to be playing some, I'm calling this the Fall Out Boy and Friends episode. We'll be playing some other bands, associated acts. Well, you know, basically just Fueled by Ramen. Yeah. Fueled by Ramen bands. Yeah, and then we're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff as we usually do. We are live. Okay, it's the birthday cake cam. Yeah, I mean, birthday cake cam. Birthday cake cam.
And you had some as well.
Right on here.
And it smells like birthday cake.
I almost held the camera up to the bottle like it could smell. Yeah. It does still smell like birthday cake, indeed.
I'm drinking through my nose. I got actual soda in my nose. I guess I forgot to rinse it out.
I'm gonna play some young names because
no, they're not on Fueled by Ramen.
I didn't say bands that are legally indebted to Fall Out Boy for life. I just said associated acts.
Okay. All the emails will get triggered at you.
Oh, okay.
I see. They will.
Okay.
They definitely will.
You know, I like to. Any engagement is engagement. Feel free to get pissed, because I need to take a vacation.
Oh God, that was such a bad one.
This is the young James.
No, if you want.
It's too late. I'm playing it. We're live.
No, I'm saying if you play Panic at the Disco and the young man is the same episode, get triggered.
it'll happen.
Oh, I got this thing. Which kind of sucks, but it's because I ate it on Halloween night.
Can you show the box?
I'm trying to open it, but yes.
Oh.
They're mango chili nerds, and my nose is sticky from getting soda on it. And
Mango chili nerds. That's some crazy shit.
And nobody else liked them.
Nobody else liked them, but you did.
Yes, they were so good. And I remember because my friend was like, you all want to try these? And I'm like, yeah, totally. So we all had like 3. And she was like, oh my gosh, these are gross. And everybody's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'll take the rest. So I literally just chugged them all. Like, that's the best way to eat nerds. I chugged a bunch of them. And they weren't even that spicy. They were really good.
Sure. No, wait a minute. I was extremely skeptical of fruit spicy combinations and chocolate spicy combinations, both of which I'm like, oh, that's really good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catch the Sonic Roadkill Fallout Boy very special secret episode, which you can only see by going to. I am going to show it now. Yeah, I am going to show the link.
Oh snap!
Oh snap! And this link I'm going to be handing out on little flyers at the Fallout Boy show. So it's kind of like, yeah, go ahead. Kind of an exclusive. That's the boring version. I'm assuming I'm going to add some kind of graphic or something. But yeah, like kind of a secret after show, and that's going to unlock at 9 o'clock tonight.
9 p.m. my dear.
That was the Young Veins. Now coming up, Panic at the Disco.
Oh God! prepare to be triggered. Prepare to be triggered if you're a little 12-year-old.
Whoever you are. Well,
whoever you are.
Those are the ones who get
those are the ones who get triggered. If you're 14 and still getting triggered about this, I'm disappointed in you.
This is
You've earned my disappointment.
Sorry to interrupt. This is the good, the bad, and the dirty.
Yes.
Done with the bachelor.
The good, the bad, and the dirty.
Okay, I did want to talk about it while I was playing Take a Vacation, but it's too late now. So, Boeing the Boeing 747 has retired. One of the most iconic planes of all time has retired. What do you want to say about that?
I heard about it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I guess
Sorry, and I just said yes, because at my old school, there were these, like, and they freaked out. Also, it turns out one of the kids in that group is actually cousins with one of my good friends at my new school.
Small world.
Yeah, Seattle's a small world, even though it has like 600,000 people.
Yeah, no, for sure. So yeah, if you're here local, Boeing is a local company for us. Boeing actually just apparently sold a bunch of planes, I guess, you know, it's mostly what they do. I guess rocket ships more and more, probably. I don't know.
They rocket ships?
And they're aeronautics and aerospace. I mean, they do some of the technologies that they build, fuselages and things, get used in space.
Yeah.
Twitter increased its word count to 280 characters. Any thoughts or feelings about that?
I don't use Twitter that much, except for like, I used to have the app, but then I deleted it for more space on my phone, so I really don't use it.
Right on.
But I used to make tweets where I would say like, eating peanut butter jelly sandwich #lol. And I was like 10.
Twitter, well, that's not hard to do.
You better play the first one. Make it a good one.
communicate. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. House of Memories. Is that right?
I don't know the
Yep.
order.
House of Memories.
I may be very, but I don't know. I haven't memorized the order yet. Lots of people have already memorized the order of Mania, and it hasn't even come out
No,
yet.
and some people are obsessive like that. And yeah, no, and I mean the people who argue about things that are speculative, and it's like you'll find out when you find out.
Yeah.
What are you arguing about? It's not weird. You notice this, they notice that. It could be this, it could be that. We don't know what the song's about yet. You know,
Yes.
people take it very seriously.
Yeah, but the order and the name of the song, I believe, is already out. I don't know why I'm talking about that here. Finally, Snapchat is freaking
No one understands how important it is for
except for like
13 to 24 years.
yes. No, 13 to 24. 34.
That's the demographic.
I've never heard anybody over 24.
There are probably a lot of people who are late 20s
I get Snapchat
okay,
for like
no.
3 days and I
Speaking of never, so Facebook is actually still viral. In my mind, it's like a face guy. No, now it's 2.07
Are you sure there's a Facebook name associated? Yeah, the same Instagram and
I believe that's just Facebook proper, but that's a good point. Maybe that's integrating all the shuttle bus in Montreal.
Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now, shake it till you see it, and bring your fantasies, become your legacy. Promise me a place. Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now, shake it till you see it,
especially not
become your legacy.
Let's get on the blue line, support this Probably. Yes, in our secret special Fall Out Boy video. If you want to see aging athletes dab, look for Sammy Sosa's Instagram, and you can see that former baseball player dabbing. So that's a thing.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. We were talking about the shuttle bus in Las Vegas, the autonomous bus that got into an accident almost immediately, like within hours of a truck backed up into it. It was a fender bender. It was going slowly. People who were on the bus, there were I think 8 people on the bus, said it just sat there. That was the thing. It just sat there. They were watching it, like the truck coming closer and closer. The truck beeping and stuff through. And then it's gonna move. No, it just sat there.
It's not even like it was too fast. It was like literally.
No, yeah, and Las Vegas officials said the sensors were operating properly. I don't know what that's.
That means that truck just decided to murder those people for some.
Well, if they, I don't. Maybe they're going to blame the truck, but I don't. Someone's going to sue someone, and I don't think it's the truck. I think the truck. Well, we'll see. Terry Crews, the actor and professional athlete Terry Crews, a woman attempted to have his image on her credit card.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I saw this whole thing.
Yeah, tell me. why she wanted her credit card to help her reduce spending to remind her that the charge. Terry Crews is obviously that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so either way.
I didn't know it was different people.
Yeah, no, I didn't know different people too. That's not always the best thing, but they're both fine to be connected. So I'm fine with that.
I like the first
Enjoyable,
one
yes,
better
no,
than the
for
second
sure. When you were that age, they were.
one. But no, the second one only came out like 3 years ago. Sitting there like, what?
2, 3. Okay, that was for a pessimist. I'm pretty optimistic by parent. For a pessimist, I'm pretty optimistic by Paramore off of Riot. This is Misery Business, and I like this band. One of the various incarnations of Paramore. We were talking about that. One reason people sort of don't take, they have no fandom is because I'm sorry, Haley Williams, I'm sorry, has a fandom, but they don't, because the band rotates and because they're more just professional musicians who do their stuff and get out, they don't have like drama and story. They don't really have
drama with the whole emo trinity or emo quartet, depending on what kind of emo you are. You're like, 21 Pilots is an emo?
With that 21 Pilots coming up next.
Yeah, they are emo.
Yes.
Shut up.
Absolutely. Artists who are not emo, though, I would say Eminem and Beyonce. I think it's pretty safe to say. I mean, in the greater emo sphere, they're really on the periphery. Not Rihanna, though. Rihanna is straight emo.
What are you talking about?
Eminem has a new track out called Walk on Water featuring Beyonce. His new album is called Something with an R, which is going to complete the trilogy, Relapse, Recovery, and then I think it's called Redemption maybe, or something like that.
Rollerblades.
Rollerblades, yes. Eminem's new album, Rollerblades, coming out this winter.
If you do it right, well I refuse.
Speaking of refusing, there goes all that. I'll get to that next. So, here in Seattle,
God, does it feel so good? Cause I want to where I want it right now. And if you couldn't, you know you would. Cause God just feels so... Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm putting up the Decision 17 banner. Here in Seattle, we did elect Jenny Durkin. We had the choice of 2 female candidates for mayor.
Carrie Mooner.
Yeah, I was voting for Carrie Moon, but Jenny Durkin won. In my mind, the establishment candidate has won at her celebration party with a lot of sort of downtown business people and she had a lot of money behind her. Some people are saying this is kind of like the continuation of Ed Murray without the creep factor, which I guess is welcome, but Ed Murray wasn't the most progressive. I didn't vote for him either. But, you know, I mean, here in Seattle...
You voted for Mike McGinn.
I did vote for Mike McGinn, and I voted for Mike McGinn in the primary this year.
Yeah.
And then when he didn't win, nor did Nikita Oliver move on to the actual.
I would have voted for Nikita over, but not because of the name. Because in fact, I like her as a person. I dislike her for her name. That's the only thing I have against her.
Bugs you then.
Because all the Starbucks people now spell my name wrong.
Oh, yes, okay.
And everybody's like, haha, you running for literally every single time people are like, you should run for student council president. I'm like, I have no idea how this school works even. I've been here for a month. People are like, yeah, but Nikita, ha ha. I'm like, wow, haha, funny. But I actually like her as a politician.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Also, I found this guitar pick yesterday when we were walking around. We went for a walk in Capitol Hill, which is why, yes.
Yeah.
Which
the Jim Dunlop, the Pearl Jim Dunlop.
Yeah, and it's really cool. And I found it on the ground. It's all rainbowy.
You found it right outside of Dick's.
Yes, Dick's Burgers.
Dick's Burgers. Yeah, that never sounds right, but it does. Okay, so for those going way back on this channel, the Dick's Burgers, there was the whole vote. This is like back to New Year's Eve of last year, I think, to where the next Dick's Burgers is going to be. I believe it is in Renton or Kent. It's in the South Side. That's who won.
Didn't West Side actually?
I believe what I just said was the words.
No. Well, I heard something. Did you say like a while ago that
East Side? It was Bellevue.
Oh,
it was something. That's just.
It was East Side versus South Side.
You can't. It just looks like a big black blob. All right, this is the 21 Pilots Blurry Face Alive with the sound chip. What are we playing? Sorry, did I scratch you with the double live art? Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, no, I know. Okay.
I've actually seen 21 Pilots live.
Yes, you have seen 21 Pilots live. All right.
After today, I'm going to have seen a third of the still active emo quartet.
Absolutely. We have nothing against My Chemical Romance, but they're not.
No, I was saying they were no longer active.
Oh, they're no longer active, but they're also not played in this household particularly.
Yeah. Well, I don't even like any of the other bands. I like My Chemical Romance. I don't know. Just
I always play the judge. Doubt or Message Band?
Message Band.
Yeah. If I actually play the right track. Don't always do. 21 Pilots with Message.
Good to connect.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
I don't know why it says that.
Right on. Yeah, no, for sure.
I guess it's like a phone number. Oh yeah. If you want to call Nestle, 1-800.
No, don't give them their phone. If you want to call Nestle, call 646-200-2640. I swear to God, if you call that phone number or text us, I will send you a box of Nerds, but that's beside the point. No one ever uses our exciting lead line. Alright, so... Yes, okay, so Danica Rome is the first transgendered delegate.
Transgender, not transgender. Is that correct? Okay, sorry.
Transgender delegate to the House of Representatives, elected to the House of Representatives following, oh yes, I'm sorry. To me, yes, that's interesting. To me, the more interesting thing is that Danica is the lead singer of a heavy metal band called Cab Ride Home. Now, if you read their band description, it says, Northern Virginia metal band Cab Ride Home represents one thing, partying. We're a 5-piece, and all members are committed to ultimately touring full-time. Now, I don't know what one of their lead singer being in Congress now is going to affect that plan, but I like that both. Anyway, Danica defeated is a Democrat from Virginia, defeated a candidate named Bob Marshall, also known as Bigot Bob Marshall, who once declared himself Virginia's homophobe in chief. Great, Bob. You can do that at home by yourself, because Danica Rome will be doing your job now. Prior to Danica, there have been other people. Althea Garrison was actually a Republican candidate who was closeted and didn't, but was outed 2 days before or 2 days before taking office, but continued to serve and served their office. One other candidate I don't have a picture. I believe her name's Shirley. Was elected in New Hampshire and then ended up having to, I don't know if they served time, but was not able to serve their term because of prior crimes related to bad checks, because it's completely separate from anything else. They prior crimes are bad checks. So Danica will be the first person to actually serve in Congress and trans individual, and that's pretty awesome. Talked about the secret show. Stephen Hawking, the physicist, has been saying a lot of stuff that's kind of freaking me out. Have you been hearing any of this stuff? Like he's a.
I know who Stephen Hawking.
No, I know you know who he is, but recently he's been sounding a lot like a conspiracy theorist. Like he's just been. I mean, I understand, and the thing is though, he knows a lot. He's smart, so that's the scary part. But like things about AI and robots, and I'm like, this all sounds like the plot from the Terminator. I don't want like Mensa level geniuses saying these are actual possibilities. But he talks a lot about AI, and we need to. Well, kind of, it's almost too late. We need to let the genie is out of the bottle, but we still need to think about, be thoughtful about how we're using AI. For instance, not for military purposes. The U.S. and Russia, he wants the governments of the world to sign an accord saying that they're not going to use artificial intelligence for military purposes. That sounds reasonable enough to me. Currently, the U.S. and Russia are not committed to that. They are committed to exploring artificial intelligence. That's when you get weapons that can make decisions for themselves, that have no human operator, no human accountability. No human is responsible for this murder. Maybe no company can be responsible because the machine is now autonomous. It speaks for itself. And ultimately, no human or company can defend itself against this machine that decided it doesn't want the humans or machines or the humans or companies around anymore. It's getting in their way.
Yeah. Well, I like Stephen Hawking, but he's old now.
That occurred to me. Okay, we're not going to be ageist on the show.
No.
Like we're not anything else. I get the joke, but we're not going to be. That being said, that occurred to me, but I don't think that's it. I mean, people do. I think he knows something we don't, maybe. That's the scary part. It's easy to dismiss. I know, you didn't, I know. We're going to play a single from Halsey. We're going to play Bad at Love or Now. Oh, wait. No, maybe we're going to play Strangers, which was I think that song that we both also liked.
I like all those songs.
Yes. The song that we both mentioned that we also like.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you. You could. It's what?
It's too fast.
It's too fast. Yeah, anyway, that got dark, but yeah, that's some bummer ass shit. I want to talk about the teen night out that we went to. We didn't feel it as much as we have in previous times, but I don't necessarily want to talk smack about it, but I don't know if it was necessary due to anything that they did or didn't do. What do you think?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
We just weren't feeling it, maybe the vibe was weird at this particular one. Yeah, but
It's like a lot of older kids and kids my age. I don't know, or maybe.
Or dressed like kids your age, or
Yeah, or maybe I'm just
getting too old or young or something.
I don't know. Like, weird. Like 13-year-olds who wear the shortest shorts.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's how it kind of always is. You just. But what I noticed was it wasn't as crowded as other times, and when it's crowded, I notice less who the individual people are, and more just the vibe of the place. But when it's less crowded, and maybe it was the timing when we got there, then you notice the specific individual. And there were people having kind of like silly conversations with her. Anyway, I did want to show some of the stuff that I picked up from there. That's not from there. That's from 21 Forever 21 Pilots.
Oh God. You really like triggering all the emotes, don't
just
you?
for funsies. This is from the Museum of Pop Culture, which used to be known as the EMP. Mopop. This vomiting rainbow whale is from Teen Link. They were nice and they talked about volunteer opportunities. They also have this Where to Turn for Teens, and now that I've put that, I think I have to at least. I don't see any harm in putting the national hotline up, which is that 1-800-273-TALK is currently the name of a single that we both kind of find basic, but I like the idea of. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I'm trying to make it not
I know.
shiny.
Yes. No, we're both just doing that now. What else? STG wants kids to audition, open to ages 14 to 21. You can find out more about that. And Vera Project always looking for volunteers as well. We like the Vera. Yes, we like the Vera Project. Some other stuff I got. No, I am work. So then I got, let's see what else we got. Teen Link. What is this? Yeah, Teen Link chapstick. That's not super exciting. Some buttons from the Neptune and the More, which I think are pretty cool. These buttons were from a exhibit at Sam's.
Always make the same mistakes.
Okay.
I shouldn't try that.
Can't hit that note. Alright, I'll be right back.
Josie, get the best in me. Look, I don't need a flashlight, but I always make the same mistakes, yeah. Always make the same mistakes, cause
That love. But you can't blame me for trying. And you know I've been lying, saying you're the one.
Right on. Okay, so then now we're kind of entering into the yes, that's the portion of the show we've entered. No, the Stranger Things sort of, we'll do our updates. We did our big sort of season 2 wrap up, but I did have some more. I don't know, a lot keeps happening in the world of Stranger Things, it seems.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. Oh, you go.
Earlier today, I saw Stranger Things TV official Instagram account and Finn Wolfhard both posting about something. FeedDart.com.
Oh yes, I saw that too. Okay, FeedDart.com. That was one of the things I want to mention. I am going to play the Stranger Things theme song. Well,
That was impressive.
Off of the Stranger Things soundtrack. This is a glow-in-the-dark record, but it doesn't glow. Not because it doesn't glow. It actually glows pretty well. It just doesn't glow when it's on camera. Well, when you haven't charged it, because it's inside its little box. Yes, okay, so feeddart.com, that's one thing that, that's one thing that I want to talk about. Okay, so a jail in Michigan put spoilers of Stranger Things all around the jail cells and then put out on their Instagram warning criminals if you go to the jail, then you're going to get Stranger Things spoilers. Like, that's an additional punishment if they are in jail. I have to give those cops a little bit of credit for some cleverness there. Millie Bobby Brown.
Some cops are just funny.
Millie Bobby Brown also on social media has posted a picture from Stranger Things in the episode 7 outfit that 11 wears and bitching, and to which the official Netflix said language, which I thought was very clever. The kids from Stranger Things, I guess, sort of somewhat publicly fought for the right to have a little bit stronger language. I think.
I didn't want to say heck no.
I think the Duffer Brothers were sort of always behind them as far as wanting to have a serious, complex, grown-up show, but with kids on it, not a kids show.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, no. But one person who might not like all that kind of stuff is Sean Astin. As it turns out, he doesn't like horror movies, and he told Finn Wolfhard he won't be seeing it just because he doesn't like horror movies. After his whole big bloody scene where he was the one who wanted more and more blood, not just because he wanted a big heroic death, but he doesn't actually like to watch that stuff so much.
Goonies isn't really a horror.
No, Goonies not at all. I mean, Goonies opens up with the skull, and people like to include it in sort of Halloween themed stuff, but it's not. No, it's not horror.
It's about as horror as Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes,
Halloween,
yes,
but it's not horror.
But it's not horror. Okay, so another thing people keep talking about, focusing on, are the kisses. And in particular, one interesting thing is in this climate of discussing sexual harassment, in particular in Hollywood, talking about how one thing that people pointed out from the Beyond Stranger Things, where he was talking about how specifically she was like, but that's not in the script, and that's what made him want to make her do it. And they were like, that's not very cool. She's a teenage girl. And I kind of see, I definitely see that point. I don't think anyone's calling for the Duffer Brothers to be exiled from Hollywood. I think it's more just an acknowledgement of look at this all the time, everywhere. It's pervasive. Even artists that we like, in creating art that we like, these attitudes can really affect things. I do trust their intention, that their intention was to make compelling art, and that part of that maybe does mean putting your artists in brief periods of discomfort. But still, no. But remember, they're grown-ups, and these people are children, and that's another thing that people are talking about. Some fans posted that Finn Wolfhard wasn't friendly to them in a hotel lobby, and then lots of people have come to his defense, like, hey, he's a kid. He goes to the set, he does his job. He goes to promotional events, he does his job. When he's just in a hotel lobby, he still has the right to be a kid, so maybe give him a little bit of space.
Yeah.
So I thought that was good. I think all these conversations are good. I think these conversations will help protect this generation of child actors in a way that maybe my generation wasn't protected so much. So, no one I think really wants to get down on the Duffer Brothers, but I think everyone wants sensitivity and thoughtful conversation all around. Definitely, but then the other thing, I'm sorry, is people are talking about it and Stranger Things connections, obviously the actor connection, but whether or not they could exist in the same world. Many people saying no, because Stephen King exists in the Stranger Things universe. They've shown examples of Stephen King movie posters and books and things around.
Yeah.
So how could his fictional characters and him, the author, exist? So they do not exist in the same world. However, in addition to I'm screaming, I'm super excited. In addition to the obvious Easter egg where Sean Astin mentions, hey, is that a pirate map? which is a Goonies reference. He mentions...
Or it's a treasure map.
Or treasure map, whatever, yeah, treasure map. He mentions early on that when he was a kid, he was scared by a clown, who, at any event, people are saying that there's a tie-in there. I don't know, all of that's intentional, obviously. These are Easter eggs for fans, but that's just interesting to think about.
People are like, oh, is it same universe? I'm like, no, you cannot have two characters that are actors played by the same character in the same universe.
The Netflix response to Millie Bobby Brown is in keeping with a theme of theirs. When the Stranger Things bar opened up, or restaurant opened up, they sent them like a kind of funny letter that was like, we're gonna tell your mom, and like, because they had announced that they were a pop-up and it was only for 6 weeks, they were like, you're fine, but don't do it beyond the 6 weeks, and let us know in the future if you want to do something like that. But they kind of did it in a tongue-in-cheek way, but they also were like, no, but for real, stop. One thing that didn't stop was Saved by the Max, which was a Chicago pop-up that opened up referencing Saved by the Bell. They've now opened up a second in LA, I believe, or maybe the Chicago has moved to LA or whatever, but there's now Saved by the Max in LA, where they recreated the set and all that kind of stuff.
That's so cool. I want to go.
Yeah, no, I think that's...
Hey, can we go to LA?
I would like to. Yeah, no.
Possibly.
That could be fun.
SPF 15.
What?
SPF 15.
Oh, SPF 15. That was Atari Baby by CC Sputniks. With James Corden, the gentleman from Stranger Things, performed as the Upside Downs, a Motown cover band.
What?
Yeah. Just kind of funny. It was like a sketch that implied that they had been in a cover band before they were on Stranger Things and had all known each other, and then each individually got cast, and then they showed James Corden in 11 costume, and he was like, oh, I didn't get the part. It was kind of funny. Millie Bobby Brown had actually said grown men in 11 costumes creep her out. Not in general, but I don't know, some of the fans, going back to, I guess, fans versus stans, some of them. Yeah. Some of them have been creepy. Oh.
I'm unstanding.
Okay. And then there's this.
Oh, whoa. We got it?
We got it.
It's lit.
Yes.
Fortified with 11 vitamins.
I know. Isn't that weird? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I guess they can legally say that because it's not food, so it's... Yeah, it's not misleading. But yeah, someone pointed out this game is either called... There's like a really funny review of this whole product on Gizmodo, but they point out this product is either called Stranger Things Kellogg's Eggo brand card game, or it's just called Card Game. One or the other.
Card Game, my dude.
You can go ahead and open that up if you want to. Yes. I guess this is the official unboxing of the Kellogg's...
Stranger Things Kellogg's Eggo brand card game.
Card game. We mentioned feeddart.com. Okay, number 8 was originally going to be a male character.
Oh,
and that was kind of a last minute or later minute decision. You and I had talked about the Honest trailer, which we thought was hilarious. Stranger Things.
It was only of season 1, though.
Right. No. Right. They make one reference to season 2. I can't remember what it is.
They make 2.
Okay. They make exactly 2. I have been corrected.
Yeah. I remember because they made 2 references.
Okay. Yes.
It's like, okie doke.
Okay. Wait, can you turn it? The box. This. I just want to.
Yes. It is 2 waffles.
Yes. 2
if I recall,
waffle shake stacks.
And they.
Yeah, they come inside it. Oh, it looks like a toaster. Oh, I get it.
Yes.
Okay.
If I recall.
That's wait. Hold on. I want to.
How many did Eggos come with? How many do Eggos come with? I think they come with 6.
Right. But I think this is 106 Eggo cards, something like that. And then there are character cards, and I'm always convinced that this isn't Uno, but it basically is Uno. I'm always convinced Uno has dice, but it does not have any dice.
You want to play around?
You have to teach and remind. Do you think you can remember how to play it real quick?
I know how to play
Uno,
but I don't know how these cards work. I can't
okay,
right now.
Let's not. Maybe next episode.
Yes.
We will figure this out more.
But it looks like a toaster, and that's cool. I used to have Eggos for breakfast. I eat Eggos for breakfast. Well, like before Stranger Things.
And then we used to have the frozen vans, which are like the organic, natural wannabe Eggos.
Yeah.
But they're all like whole grain and not the same thing. Yep.
These are Eggos when I was really young, and Mom's like, we gotta go nutritious.
Thank you. Talked about Stephen King, the Duffer Brothers. Oh, and then the other thing about the Stephen King versus Stranger Things is that we know that the Duffer Brothers actually once did a remake in Hollywood, but then that didn't end up going anywhere because they ended up doing Stranger Things. But that was, in a different world, they might have ended up working with Finn Wolfhard anyway, or that could have been.
It wouldn't have been.
It would have been a different thing. Yeah, no, he might not have. Yeah, he might not have. Okay.
He might not have. I don't know what else.
Who knows what would have happened? Yeah.
Is he famous for anything before Stranger Things?
I don't know. Okay, I had a couple. Let's see what else did I want to show.
My hair looks so crazy in 80s.
Yes. Oh yes. Okay. Last thing. So we now thank you to our 70 subscribers.
70.
Now I know you're not super psyched about that.
I don't know. I get anxiety from that.
Me too.
Lots of people. I don't.
It really only, our shows really still only get like 4 to 6 views per episode, and 3 of them are me while I'm trying to like edit the description. But can you? That's making a noise, and I'm sorry to take that out of your head, but that's
okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I understand that you kind of signed up for a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a hobby channel, just us and having fun, and like not necessarily any. And I'm not going to be the biggest. I'm not going to take down the biggest YouTubers, and because I'm not going to, and I'm not trying to.
I'm not trying to because I'm obviously not.
Because I'm obviously not going to. But even if I could, that wouldn't be a goal. But I don't know. I want to grow. So do we not want to talk about this at all?
No.
Okay. No, we're good. Yeah. In any event, we did have 70 viewers, and then our 70th subscriber actually. Like, you see the thumbs up, like, sent me a picture of them subscribing to me. This is a YouTuber named Studio Bing Bang Boo Kangaroo. That's just kind of fun to say, Studio Bing Bang Boo Kangaroo. I don't know how much their viewers might have commonality with ours. They're obviously a children's programming. They do music videos. Go ahead.
Let's swear a lot so they hunt. No kidding.
Right. I don't know. Some of our videos are age restricted. In any event, they were nice enough to subscribe to us. We subscribed to them.
They sent us a picture, but I think they were sending a picture because they were showing that we had 69 subscribers.
What?
They were showing that we had 69 subscribers.
Oh, well, they became our 70.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I doubt they were making that joke, but maybe they were.
Maybe they were.
Whoa! So, yeah, this creepy shit is not Studio Big. Oh, I did swear. See what you made me do? Look what you made me do. This is not Studio Bing Bang Boo. I want to be very, very clear. This is the type of stuff that the New York Times and now Medium has been writing articles about. These children's videos that are basically made by bots. They're like assembled from key term search words. They just have like random jumbles of like characters, but like not even and then this mixing heads thing is with how you end up with like the Joker, but doing ballet or whatever.
Funny.
But then with letters and numbers, so they can call it educational. It's like this whole garbage YouTube thing, and then I told you about the whole Peppa Pig drinks bleach for the first time.
Yes. That's like.
I think it's a parody, but some people say are intentionally trying to abuse children. Now, I would say Studio Bing Bang Boo would be an antidote to that. I haven't gotten too far into their channel, so I'm not we're not best friends or anything. But I'll vouch that I looked at their videos. They, if you like farm animals and farm vehicles and saw McDonald's, they seem decent. Not gonna mess your children up entertainment. So shout out to them. Thank you to all our subscribers and viewers.
I went on YouTuber as a kid. I went on YouTuber as a kid. I went on YouTube as a kid. What I used to watch was Minecraft videos because I was fucking lame. Yes. But that's okay.
Yeah, no, well, we all had to be fucking lame at one point.
My glasses like disappear on this side.
Right. For once, I don't have to do the Keep Trying America because we actually elected some progress this last time around.
As mayor.
Yes, no, here in Seattle, all around the country. Female candidates, people of color, progressive candidates with progressive values got pretty all across the board.
Yes, just a counteractor.
Yes.
Fucking amazing.
Right on. I think that is our thank you. Your name here, you could be sponsoring our channel.
We're at 2010 to 2017. Whoa!
Yes.
Jesus, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say here, no thanks, Pete. No thanks, Pete. No thanks.
You're not involved. You're not associated.
No, I'm just making no thanks, Pete. Just, no
sure,
thanks, Pete.
Yes.
Gotta be a me.
Oh wait. Why would I not end with Fall Out Boy? Just okay, because I have to find something Fall Out Boy to end with. I'm gonna play Rat-a-Tat, just because I'm indecisive and it popped into my head. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
There's no objections here.
Okay, except to that.
Except to whatever the.
Except whatever that was. Thank you for watching.
I can't wait to see Pete, Patrick, and Indian Joe live.
Yes. And we will be posting some live videos and then exclusive Sonic Roadkill Fall Out Boy special does air 9 o'clock tonight. Loom World coming up next. Yes.